In here, let's get closer to this side. Because behind of us, front of us, there will be some other groups or other people also. While we're busy, one by one, all rooms we will see. And I explained this underground in two sections mostly. The first section, it is in the same level. We will go 1, 2, 3 rooms we will see. Each room, they have their own responsibilities. This room was at stable. And we can see mangers. What is manger? Where they feed animals. They were feeding animals and they were tiling animals here. And it was for tiling animals. And but sometimes it was as part of the storage too. Guys, why the storages? They are inside of the rocks because in the winter we have -10, the lowest temperature -20. And winter is okay. You can keep everywhere your food because outside is cold also. But in summer we have 40 degrees. And in summer you cannot keep your food fresh and safe. Even now, imagine in a village house, if they have a small key room, when they have apples from their garden, 300 kg apples, the fruit is not enough. It is very big numbers, right? That's why they are keeping in some field. When they make their pickles, when they have the wheat, and before they sell it, for small producers, I mean, for big companies, sure, they have storages, I mean, air, but even for cooling electric, it costs a lot. Still, it was a natural I mean, safe food source, I can say. Now there is buildings, but in the past there was no building. They were closing the entrance with stones. Just a small entrance, hidden, secret place. When they wanted to put something or take something away from here, they know here, this village. But if the other village come here, or some strangers may want to come and steal their food, that's why here was dark. And they didn't know it was a storage or there was some traps. That's why they were using darkness as an advantage too. Now we will have light in all rooms. But in the first level, 1, 2, 3 rooms and some small, short tunnels. And the rooms, they are big, right? But from a room to another room, they built some small tunnels. People, they were not small people. They actually, when we check old tombs, old graves, they are around the human size. It is around 2 meter guys, much higher, taller, and bigger than today's. But they built some small paths between the rooms because it was easy to defend. Imagine we are now 7 people, but there is 20 people or 50 people, doesn't matter. Other village or some criminals, some bad people, they wanted to kill us and take everything of us. But they will come. Now I will show you a tunnel. In there, let me show you better. Let that go away. And they will come one by one. Is right? There is a small tunnel. And 2 people, they cannot go in the same time. And that's why here is no advantage of the numbers. They could defend themselves for big numbers also. And that's why it was like a castle, shelter, food storage, bank. Now people have money, but in those times, the money, there was no money. There was only food or nothing. It was the smoke chimney. And do you know tandoor? Tandoori?
Yeah.
Guys, in Turkey also we call it tandoor. It is old cooker. And in some village people still use it for cooking bread, but very rare. But in the past people were using. Why inside of this place they were cooking? In some cold, very harsh winter times, or in some dangerous times they were cooking their food in here and smoke was going there. That's why museum officers, they call here as kitchen. But it is a big room, storage, kitchen, we can say. Now we are going through the first tunnel. It is just 2 meters. Please watch your head. Careful. press 1, 2, and now we will see the third room. After that, third room, by the way, it is a winery also. And but while we are reading, you will see some closed places. I mean these rooms. Actually, there was more than double of this. It is on, we can say 40, maybe 50% of this place. It is open as museum, as a safe part. But in time, some rooms they collapse, or some rooms they have weak walls anymore because 1,000 years old. And if we come to the who built these places, guys, there is not only one country, one people, one civilization. That's all history, I can say. 4,000 years ago, there was one room, and they needed a place for cold times. And 3,000 years ago, farmers they needed to keep their foods fresh and safe. And after that, in Roman times, 2,000 years ago, when the first Christians came, and actually, if it is Turkey, Syria, and Egypt, there is. The first Christians they came from there to the Roman Empire, these lands, because they